Hey, what's up, y'all? It's me again, Tasha C. I forgot, like I said, I was doing these back to back, until I get caught up with everything with these things. So it'll be another video right after this one, catching me up with at least the Black Inks and stuff. And just let y'all know, if y'all subscribe to my channel, thank y'all for supporting all my YouTubers, YouTube buddies, YouTube friends. Y'all know, guys. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to speed up. I'm trying to get these videos here to y'all, and let's go. Now, Black Ink, what is that? Did I say already episode 11 this should be? I didn't say it in the last one. My bad, y'all. Now, let's get some stuff out the way. First of all, C's breaks down the news. I might have said in the last episode, my bad. I thought it was last episode he told her, but he tells Bride Grace Duchess about her uninvite to the wedding. And my thing, as far as concerned, I wonder does Teddy regret about encouraging C's to go and tell her, C's about still that he should take his woman, because later on in this episode, that was some fuck shit. Sorry, just a disclaimer to let y'all know. A lot of times I curse and use profanity about 7.9% of my videos, so I'm just letting y'all know that. Okay, my bad. Work in progress. So, anyways, y'all. We sat here and he decides to tell her, and this is one part I paid attention to what the hell she was saying, which I thought was very highly inappropriate. It's like, okay, you can say F and I can understand, it was kind of like shisty, shady and shit for her just to take it out on you and not about you. But don't bring the baby up to this, okay, yo. Because that just shows you mostly us don't like you anymore. Let alone now. People call, I'm just saying, don't bring the baby. I don't give a fuck about it. F word and baby should not be in the same sentence. That's just me personally. I just feel like, what is you bringing up children for? You know what I mean? I'm just like, you could just say, I don't, I ain't got worried about her baby, but to like cuss, it just seemed like, it was just like trying to take low blows. You just say, I don't care about none of them, their family, whatever. But I just felt like personally, like, what is you? That was kind of foul saying F the baby and stuff. I don't give F about her baby or something like that. Whatever. So of course she wants to be and complain, and then now she's a mixie. Why mixie this? And I'm thinking like you technically are one too to a certain extent because selling pussy still never went out of style. And technically, you letting us know that as far as I'm concerned, like I said in my last video, she never would have fucked with C's if he wasn't on this show and everything. There wasn't a perfect opportunity. And like I said, she letting us know that she still got side dudes or how many, whatever case. You never know would be the main one. That's probably why she want to keep people away from C's and stuff like that, because she already foul as is, and she got to keep the dog on the leash. So next thing, let's get this out the way. They're kind of just talking about that situation, and the dude comes in. That's supposed to be, I think, ain't he supposed to be Yandy's cousin? That's also this trainer, because they had, like I said again, here's another plug. They keep now. I notice now, maybe it's just y'all. Maybe I need to relook at the Love and Hip Hop New York this season 4. Okay, but here they're intertwining Black Ink and having characters. No, I said it right, because half that shit we all know now is scripted. I notice you got people coming from there. But have we seen anybody, if y'all also watch Love and Hip Hop, maybe could y'all put in the comments below, because I could have sworn I don't see nobody that's being promoted from Black Ink on that show. You don't see nobody background, Naya Lee. You don't see nobody with Erica. You didn't see, like, when she said she was, at least anybody even say anything about it. Like, I was going to Black Ink to get, and get a touch up on my, on my microphone right here in my arm or something like that, getting a tattoo rest in peace to my boy Mike or whatever, Michael, something like that, So I'm just saying that I noticed that Black Ink is not being promoted on their show, but yet Black Ink's promoting their Love and Hip Hop. Maybe it's just me. Okay, all right, just thought. So anyways, he's coming in, and then Yandy's cousin was taking pictures of ass. See, that sounds a little creepy to me. That sounds like he was staring at her and trying to, when she spend night in, at the auntie house and try to creep and look at the door when she changed the pajamas. That shit don't sound right, okay? I don't know how long she knew. I'm just saying, she grew up with this dude, and he was taking pictures of her ass not like he couldn't take some other females that were not related and take pictures of it. I know I'm off subject, but I'm just saying it's a little creepy if that's her, Yandy's cousin, and that situation. Some question marks in that area. Okay. So he comes in, he wants a fair tattoo. Caesar's talking about he's to clean Harlem. Some more love shout out to her. The reason why is I think she lives in that area in New York, in that location. I want to know personally, is he the king of Harlem? I'm confused. I know that he got some little promotion stuff from here and stuff like that, but I mean, is he really got that respect in Harlem? I'm just curious because he also wants to keep letting us know. Sorry, if y'all new here. A special guest is usually the phone ring, and because I got landline phones in the room. So, and myself, yeah. So, sorry about that. My bad, y'all. So, anyways, he's coming to get this Pharaoh tattoo, and I think Cece was talking about, his accomplishments, so whatever it was, fast forward, and, it was worth fast forwarding. So, now, Sky comes in, and, she's getting another tattoo, tat, whatever. This time it's with the unicorn, like, up here, up in the face, just like, the head of the unicorn, basically. And they're just talking, and this is when Duchess, now Teddy all tomorrow, yeah, you take your girl, why not go? And they all agree to that. But here, now, Duchess wanted C's to spill the beans about how Teddy loves the ladies and gets them out the draws, Teddy, that he's taking Angela instead of Sky. And she knew it would be messy because they were just talking about it last episode about how Sky is now thinking probably that they go together, or since he hit it, they together. He better not quit it, okay? And the thing is that it was Duchess being messy. Now she's talking about share to shame the devil, like her grandma said. She, like I said, it's a couple of head screws loose, okay? Screws loose, okay? And and she decides, and also be messy towards Teddy because she knows that's the type of grimy person that she truly is that we see now. She decides to tell Sky, knowing it will start shit about, that he's taking her. And she, of course, being, the person that she is, because, about 10, they're also talking about not being invited to the wedding. Now that Mixie, like I said, we already know Duchess, want to say, like, I'll go. First, she wasn't going to go because, she was out, she was talking smack, I think, getting to, like, she outshine Kwame, don't take that much to do. I mean, you could be the most beautiful person in the world, or a handsome guy, or a handsome, beautiful woman, whatever, but when you got an ugly attitude, it starts to wear down. You coming out looking like Medusa and her sisters, okay? If Medusa had some sisters, I'm just saying. So, anyways, here's Sky, like, I wanted to go to Jamaica, because, like I said, Duchess is like, are you going to wedding? No, and like I said, she is a complete shit starter. And then wonder why nobody don't really like her ass anymore. And she sits here and says that, and Sky, like I said, back Sky was just saying, like, why I wasn't just gonna make, I hope they drown and all this other stuff, type of, little crazy shit, whatever. So we don't know. I mean, I don't think in the last episode they're just gonna be dealing with Jamaica. So I don't know, and I don't watch anymore like the bonus clips and nothing like that or whatever was edited. But I hope Teddy looks at this episode. See, we don't know if it's going to be next season, if they do have another season, stuff like that. What goes from here? And as far as like this Teddy, going to confront, not say confront her, but it's like, who else is going to really want to be bothered even being in the same room with her after this? So she says that they do the tattoo. It just me, y'all, but why was VH1 or whoever's the producers and editors of the show, some way, they trying to, it's like the way she was sitting, she the dress, the way it's kind of under them high lows, but it's, the way the dress was made, all you see was all leg and thigh grease laying her stomach, and just the way, I don't know, they're trying to give us like some girl on girl, some type of sexy, getting some tattoo. You don't get what I'm saying? It was just like some, seriously, this don't mean to be all done, okay? They could have showed the tat like everything else. It was like, you just see, thighs, legs, all this extra stuff, and it was just focused on, you see a face. They just, I don't know, it just seemed like they were making it to some girl, some weird, trying to make it a girl. Maybe it just was me, okay? And then, she had to, it's like it wasn't bad for what she wanted. She just wanted a unicorn head. And, she had to sit there making sure that, I mean, I was glad that when she was talking about, the unicorn, the horn on his head was poking her ass. And I'm glad they did not have nurse audacity to go up there because, this ain't that type of show. And I I ain't trying to see that. Okay, so anyways, y'all. So another scene is actually again this old shit wanting. He actually meets with his lawyer, and his lawyer is talking because I think Caitlin, the one, the girl that had the gun in his had that she had the gun, the one who had the registered gun in the car, the reason why he's going to court now. At least that will be found out a little later on what was the real about some the more of the situation. The lawyer said, they gave her a subpoena, but she still, she has a choice not to come up here or not. But if she can't come up here, that's why, that's his chance of really getting out of getting this possible 3 year sentence is if she comes up here. So, you think at first, of course, oh shit it's gonna click in his head. But we all know oh shit is full of shit and causes his shit and does shit. Okay, so we got into the point to realize every time we see him, there is violent stories. Okay, um, I think it's a couple days right before Lulu's mom, and of course she's a sensible one, right? I think they come talking, comparing, of course, with Crazy Kathy coming in, and they start arguing. She's all trying to make excuses for why her behavior is like that, because every time I'm around him, he makes me crazy. Oh, she says she always starts drama and stuff like that. She ain't got no phone. Oh, I can pause. Let me get a note to Kathy. I don't know how much money he makes, stuff like that, but what? I ain't even got it over here, but I would have showed y'all. But the goddamn, I got straight talk. Reason I used to be Boost for a couple years. Now I also been having for several years. I'm a college student, broke. Got you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie about that. But I got here's two options for you. Popular Kathy, if you still have these troubles, you might be qualified. The free to try. It's called SafeLink or Sure Wireless. Okay. I qualify for it. I get my little free phone, 250 minutes free every month. Okay, you get free text or wireless. I'm just saying that's a mess. If she so called can get a phone, I'm thinking like this. She also get. I mean, I don't think they get paid until the end of whatever the season, whether they're main cast or not. But come on, no phone, really? Okay, next thing. Then you got him, and I'm thinking like now they were involved 6 months ago, and that may just cool played up for full sex. That does not mean how some people act like self counsel. You don't know if he's over her, she's over him, or whatever case on the regular. And it's like y'all keep putting yourself in the situation. I do not feel sorry for y'all. I feel sorry for the babies. Okay, that's who's suffering with this stuff here. Y'all how old now, and y'all still doing this ish? Really, really? And here's Lulu's mom, who's the most simple. I mean, she is so cool. She regular, like you got core parents, stop all this mess. She just was able to regulate and just mediate the whole situation by y'all core parent. Y'all got to stop this. Cat got started filing ARPAs. I do want our children to be together, have a healthy sibling brother relationship. Oh, just y'all need to calm down, work that stuff out. I mean, she just let us know that she prays, and then at nighttime she meditates, and Sunday night she listens to the sounds of nature and meditates to that. Okay, because she just so cool and mellow. I mean that. I like her. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, like I said, she's one of the most sensible people on this show. Okay. What else was also interesting on the show that stood out? Because, like I said, it's really not that much. Yeah, I mean, there's a few more things. Okay. So we got Daisy's and Duchess are siding course. They're going to go to Jamaica was the final decision. I don't think they pretty much brought them on later in the episode. Now you have like Puma, I think Teddy, and Sassy and his fiance, soon to be wife, Kwame were already Jamaican. I think some other people, they were showing them the airport, getting ready, and then showing the first night, whatever. So we get that out the way. They look like they're having fun. Good for them. And they were saying something. We go back to the office. And before that, we had a moment where old shit was talking about again and his confessionals, talking about how the whole thing's because after Lulu and his mom, I think left the next day after, I think Lulu's mom had to mediate everything. Okay, so of course, old shit. You got some people in this world. I'm starting to realize possibly what old shit is. I don't know why. Maybe possibly Walter, but maybe I really know about old shit. It's one of those people who sits there and continuously fucks up and then turns around and still wants sympathy every time he fucks up. Keeps doing this, sometimes even the same exact thing. And then it's almost like they do it so they can get sympathy from folks. You know what I'm saying? It's not clicking their head. It's like they're stuck to keep getting sympathy from folks and then thinking the world is against them, but actually they the one who pushed the world against them, put the world on top of their head. You know, like I said, he just seemed like one of those folks. And then he wants sympathy, and it's just like every time you see him now, it's like, really though? Because I mean, also too, I think it was either last episode or this episode. I remember him and Lulu. No, I think it was, yeah, him and Lulu's mom were talking, and how, he wasn't, like, be a better father to be there, and he had to go out of state, do tattoos and all this other stuff, and support and everything else. So if this is the only thing you're good and known for and love to do, and this is the career you want to strive for, and it keeps them saying, which I know I'm jumping because I'm kind of talking ahead with the next episode, but y'all get in that next too. Y'all, like I said, this shirt will appear again. So, anyways, he wants some violin moments, blah blah blah, right? And I think it's before or after. Like I said, I'm just doing this random. But him and Walt go to the beach looking like the Black Odd Couple and shit on the Coney Island beach and stuff. Because of Walt, knowing all this money in child support, which I'm not gonna get into that episode. I'm just gonna let it be. But still, still people could be the sensible boys of reasoning, even if they got some fucking shit to you recognize something. You can always learn always something from somebody somewhere. Okay. So in his case, he's trying to tell him, like, you need to get in touch because Low shit talking about his baby mom here, and I first thought his new baby mom was Caitlyn. Thank God she was. I don't know if she messed with him or nothing like that, or had sex with him or nothing like that, but it's another girl named Asha or something who has not been seen or don't want to be shown, or maybe she might appear if old shit does beat the case in some strange way or some miracle or something like that if he does beat it, or she may appear anyway because she wants to check. I don't know, but she was never shown so far throughout this whole entire season, and that's my first time I think they even brought up her name, maybe to me, or maybe the first time they stood it out. So he's talking about, Kathy got a problem with this person, I've got this person, Watch this like, okay, the person you need to get in touch with is Caitlyn. I think that's her name, Catherine or Kate, no, Catherine or Caitlyn. And he's like, that's the one, that's which it is the main reason, because she's the one that's touched by that's her gun, and that was her gun in the car. So he's like, oh, okay, and I think that's when he started with his violin scene, but I got a lot on my mind, world's against me, one of them scenes next. So one of the main and last scenes that stood out or had some importance this episode, was Caitlyn did come into the shop. Now, oh shit, actually asked her to come meet her at the shop. And Walt didn't even know that she was coming, and because like I said, it's just Walt and Tiffany's there in the shop now, and I don't know who's doing tats or anything. I don't know, they're just there to make appointments and stuff like that when they get back. But considering now also too, when you think about it, Blackie becoming popular, they should have more than just oh shit and C's and Duchess being the tattoo artist. Consider if C supposedly wants to make an empire and expand this, as he says, in the world, then you gotta expand with more employees, tattoo artists, okay? Maybe tattoo artists and also other people, seriously, because since you now are sometimes we all know him and Duchess, sometimes pay 3, 4, 5 hours for to get a damn job and shit. Y'all, I'm just saying, if he wants to plan more, he can't just sit here and just like keep things the same. When he turned out that one ill artist, that girl, the girl with the curly hair, and she was that portfolio was ill as fuck. I forgot what episode that was. That it was there, but I mean, he should have been turning down nobody anyway, especially the ill and they can bring and they want to work in the shop and expand. Because, like I said, considering y'all, you kind of lack the staff that y'all need, and then y'all starting to probably get more people based on this show. Yeah, and then oh shit might go to jail, and oh shit got his problems. Sometimes he be here, not here, and then sometimes him and Duchess come and make any excuse in the world, and or don't say anything. So, oh yeah, I forgot. That comment thing when she was talking about when they were talking to Sky and stuff. And they were saying something along the lines like, the mystical creature is supposed to be the unicorn is supposed to be representative of Teddy, right? And then Duchess in the confessionals. I also noticed when they're talking about Mixies, I noticed she wasn't crazy enough to call Sky a Mixie to her face. See, Duchess is starting to, they come off as one of those people that's all mouth. Their mouth is powerful, and that's supposed to be their fist and their, their kicks and everything and headbutts. And because I don't think she knows how to fight, because considering the situation, she likes to hide. And like even when she was in there with Sassy, whatever, she had the opportunity to say it was me. So what now? What? She didn't have the baby fat coat on then and put the hood on. But I'm just saying, she had the opportunity. And, it just seemed like a Harper also, besides just want to take the blame off and put it on somebody else, she might be afraid that Sassy was gonna throw some hands. Maybe that's just me, but she just seemed like one of those people that sit here talk shit all day and ain't gonna do nothing. Even clap with each syllable. Now you ain't gonna do this. You don't want this shit. Okay, so anyway, she, ooh, oh, I almost got off subject. So yeah, she gonna say a comment about not only about now Sky's one of the mixes she likes, but she's one of the queen of now she's went up to queen of mixes. And mixes, from what I hear, there's a nice way of saying these hells like girls like to party sometimes, to give a little cooch for a little patron. So that's what they were kind of saying. I could have sworn in the first season. Okay, that's what it is. They might not all of them all the time, but there might be a strong chance that some of these mixies, mix and they screwing several dicks, and that's just pretty much all that is. Okay, so yeah, so I noticed that she said that, but didn't say to me, Sky's face. I noticed that. And it wasn't the fact because she was tattooing her. I really think that, we all know Sky likes to throw hands and, feet. And throw hands to heat and head, just headbutt everybody. And throw stuff if needed. I don't think she's a thrower. I mean, she throw hands and she ain't throwing objects, but I'm just saying she fight. She is the original Street Fighter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this 2013 edition that come out with one. Okay, so maybe she could teach. She probably can teach them kickboxing and stuff like that. Okay, I know this is all subject, but I'm just saying, don't let that go to waste. Teach them classes, teach them moving out the midnight stuff and shit. So the grand finale is back to Catherine, K person, whatever. And of course, Watt is trying to call him, stuff like that. He ain't showing up. Then he's not at what, oh shit, after the sympathy speech and one of violence and the whole damn orchestra, you probably feel sorry for his ass and play for him. He can't get in touch with him. And the girl who had to right being mad, it turns out, when we come back from commercial break, she's sick and tired. He told him to cut her. Come up here, meet up there. And then it turns out, it ain't like the girl had gave the car to him. It turns out, when she's knocked out of sleep and stuff, he actually takes her card and steals it. And so again, oh shit, is reminding me he was put in this position. And maybe he would have asked a guy in the car, she could have told him, no, dude, I can take you where you need to go, or you can wait till tomorrow, wherever the case is, or take a taxi there. So it's not surprising, but that was effed up. But then I can understand her being mad and she don't want to testify, F him, stuff like that. I came all the way here, and turns out this child still can't get her car, and it's hard to get a car back, all this stuff. She basically is in a bind based on this fool. Okay, hopefully she gets some. I don't know how much she get per episode, but hopefully it'd be enough to get her so she can stack and save and get herself another car. But that's ridiculous, okay? That she can get a car back based on oh shit being a fuck up and stealing from her. And then she decides, because she's so mad and pissed and stuff, that she decides to say, I'm going to press, I think it was this episode that she said she was going to press charges. And because he stole her car. Now, wait a minute. This is pause. If you had so much I know it's bitter and she has every right to be frustrated to the fullest, but I'm like this. All of a sudden, you want to press charges now? If you want to press charges to see he stole something, why did you come in there to support him when he first, and last season, last time I checked, she was the one whipping with Lulu's mom up there as being one of his supporters in the beginning of this season, the clip of it. Was that correct? She was originally supporting him. She was at that dinner where Kathy came there dressed in all black, ready to be. I'm about to get in that too. I'm just saying, my thing is, if you were really thin or felt like he quote quote stole the car or you had a problem with it, you wouldn't have been supporting him in the beginning. It's because once that situation with Kathy, which is understandable, but he still was talking to her a little bit, because it showed a bonus episode. The first thing I see that they were telling Puma at the shop when he was still there about what had happened. So It really was the cat. It was just y'all fell out, especially because of the Kathy thing attacked you. That's what I'm saying is you should have did it then and not supported him until y'all fell out. My thing is that should have been done then, personally to me. And then if I'm at least gonna file in charges, now they got proof. They keep cutting off to the scene, but they have proof. Kathy was dressed in all black. She was ready to kill or attack. They got on probably surveillance on the restaurant and photos. That's the bitch I would have been fucking suing and putting charges on because that is clear assault. She attempted to harm. No, Kathy would be sitting there crying and shit because she wondered why the hell she got to pin this charge and try to force a goddamn lawyer. I'm just saying, if you at least gonna be filing some charges, should be on that bitch too, because she clearly came there to assault you. You were not prepared. She got you weakest moment. She's behind your back. You could, she could have knocked your teeth out, shit, because she heard she shoved her, knocked her head, slammed it into this fucking table. Bitch, you going down too. So anyway, y'all, that's the end of this episode, y'all. I think all y'all love y'all computers and think it got okay, y'all. I think I love all y'all my YouTube buddies, all of my supporters. Just let me just shout out again because hopefully I said them all the last episode. Like I've said, I got one more to do after this, and then I'm done, and I'm gonna upload these, and it'll be tomorrow next ones, whichever ones I put up. So shout out to Mike B. Shout out to some more loves. Shout out to the Ghetto B. Shout out to Self Esteem Queen. Shout out to Logistics. Shout out to Jay for from Up the Discussion. Okay, hopefully I didn't get one of those things. So Squeaky, shout out to Squeaky Jones. Shout out to everybody. I love all your supporters. I love everybody who do the YouTube. It's just everybody. Just thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm just appreciative. So y'all, I'll see y'all in the next episode. And y'all take care of place and give me the night. See, this is what happens when you're trying to do so much at once. Because I got one more episode and then I'll be done for tonight. All right, y'all take care. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye bye.